I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Amy, and today we're going to be doing an Olympic-themed other show.
Stay tuned. So right now, we're here at the glacier behind the Aquatic Center.
And as our first Olympic event, Charlotte is going to be teaching me how to figure skate, so wish me luck.
So I did competitive figure skating for almost 10 years. I started when I was 7, which is kind of late for figure skating, but I caught up pretty quickly, and I was actually working on my triple jumps when I was about 17, right before I quit. I always loved figure skating. My favorite part was always the jumps, and I loved my routines. That was my favorite part. Wasn't very good at competing because I got very nervous, but I did place some high scores sometimes, which was really good. And I was really sad when I quit, but I still love doing it in my free time. Have you ever ice skated before? Or is this
I've gone ice skating before, like maybe 3 times. I'm no expert, basically.
Well, this is going to be fun today. So today I'm going to be teaching Amy some of the basics that I learned when I first started. And some of the things I'm going to teach her is stopping, a 2-foot hop, and turning around on the figure skates. I think she's going to do pretty well just because I know that Amy has a dance background, and that's always beneficial for figure skating. So we'll just see how she does.
I think that I'm not going to do so great, to be honest. Charlotte says it's good that I have dance background, but I feel like that doesn't even matter because like it's on ice with blades, and I'm a little nervous I'm going to break my ankle. So it's going to be embarrassing. She looks really good, and when she first got on the ice, she was like, "Oh, these skates are so wobbly," and I was like, "Oh, okay, she looks fine, but if she says they're wobbly, I'm screwed."
Okay, let's do this. Got it.
So far off to a good start.
How are you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Are you getting used to the ice skates and the ice?
Yeah, I tied them super tight, so it's kind of hurting my ankles. But isn't that supposed to be how it is?
Yeah, that's usually how it is. I mean, I just remember after practice, my feet would usually be numb for a couple minutes before I could walk when I take the ice skates off, so.
Oh, scary. Alright.
Yeah, that does happen.
Okay, I think my hardest thing with figure skates is just the little thing at the top.
Yeah,
But
the spikes.
I kind of like, it'll catch sometimes, so.
Yeah, be careful with that. So the first thing I'm going to teach you before I teach you anything else is how to stop. That's
Okay.
one of the most important things. So what you want to do is you want to use your blade to make snow, basically. You just push it against the ice and scrape it like that. Scrape it in and out. There you go, good job. Already making snow. So when you skate, that's what you want to do. You want to bend both knees and stop. Yeah. You're a pro. Yeah, you're a pro. Now we're going to move on to forward glide, so you can actually move like a figure skater on the ice and look graceful and confident. So what you want to do is you want to push up from your inner edge of the blade. You want to push out, and bend your knee every time you stand on a leg. You want to keep it bent. And keep your arms out in a T position to give you balance. You got this. Beautiful. So this one's going to be a little bit harder. Okay, so we want to make sure that we bend our knees the whole time. It's a forward hop from both legs. So what we do is we're going to do 2 glides. 1, 2, bend our knees, and then swing our arms to your forward hop. Okay. So make sure that when you land, your arms are here, and your body's forward, and you bend your knees as far as you can. So you want to swing and hop. Okay. 1, 2, bend your knees. Oh, wow. Yay!
That was a practice round.
That was a good practice though. Okay. 1, 2, jumps and steps. So this last one is important too. So what you want to do is you want to stand like this. You want to bend your leg. Everyone turns a different way. My preference is to turn this way.
That's my preference too.
Okay, perfect. So I can teach you this way. So you want to put your arms out like this. And then with your outside leg, you want to do like a half egg around in a circle. And then bring them close and bring your arms. Yeah. Yes. Good job, good job. So make sure that you don't fall forward when you spin.
Okay.
So you don't fall over your tippy toes. Yeah, good job. Spins is what I most struggled with when I first started out. And they were never my favorite. Ah!
I feel like I can't get the momentum in the beginning.
Come over here. I feel like the ice is better over there. Try over here.
That's gotta be it.
No, it looks smoother. So what I do, push out. So I push out just to get me going. And then
Okay.
you want to make sure that you tighten your core so you don't wobble. Yeah. You
I
got
feel
it.
like I'm not gonna get that one very perfected,
Okay.
but I'll keep practicing.
Now that you learned all the things, we're going to put them together.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to probably start over here. We're going to do 2 glides. So like 1, 2, break. 1, 2, hop. And then we're going to do our spin. Okay, so after your routine, how do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good. I struggled a little bit with the turn, but I think honestly, probably bronze medal at least.
Yeah, you did pretty good. You did pretty good.
Thank you. Thanks to my nice, awesome, amazing coach.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on the ice today, and we'll see you later.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Hey guys, we are back on the ice with the SUU hockey team, and they're going to teach us some hockey moves. So we're here with Ryan and Scott. What position do you guys play?
I play defense. I'm a forward.
Okay, awesome. Are you guys following the U.S. Olympic hockey team?
A little bit, not a ton, but I mean, without the NHL players in the Olympics, it's a little bit different this year. So, but it's been fun to watch so far.
How are they doing?
Our women's hockey team has actually not lost a game, so they're playing phenomenal. So we're hopefully we'll bring home the gold this year in our women's ice hockey team. And our men's hockey team, they just started, so I think they've only played 1 game so far. So hard to tell exactly where they're at.
Well, we're probably going to be just as good as our Olympic women's hockey team, I'm not going to lie.
Maybe they'll let us on the team next year.
Maybe. So let's get started. Tell us the difference between like hockey skates and figure skates.
So hockey skates, they're more curved and they're shorter. So if you notice on like figure skates, there's a tail on the end.
Oh.
We don't have that, and we also don't have a toe pick because we don't need to like do cool dance moves in the middle of the ice. So
Hockey skate's more protective than a figure skate would be too. The boot's a lot harder. I could kick Ryan right now, he wouldn't feel it. You guys would probably feel it if I did. So
yeah, taking a slap shot to the foot isn't fun, but
would be
it
a
doesn't
lot
feel
worse
as
than
bad.
figure skates.
Okay. What else about your guys' equipment?
Our gloves. So our gloves, it depends on what you have, but like these gloves, they have actually 3 different types of foams in them. So the top is going to be really hard, and then it gets softer as it goes down. So on impact, it absorbs a lot of the pressure. So if I have my hand like this and I punch Scott, I'm not going to feel it. Or if he slashed me on the hand, I wouldn't feel it.
Can I try it on?
Absolutely.
Your hand might stink after.
You should
No, they're
slash
clean.
her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
cool.
And then a lot of people think like hockey sticks are straight, but if you look, there's actually a curve to them.
Oh, okay.
So depending on what you like, I don't know what Scott has.
It's an old curve. They used to call it the Sakic, who was one of my favorite players, so I went with that curve. I've grown up playing with it. They've changed the name a couple times, but it's just a good all-around curve for everything you want to do with a puck.
Yep.
So.
And then mine is a little bit more open, as you can see, so it opens up a little bit more.
Oh,
And
I
the
see
toe is it's a more of a toe curve. So back here is more straight, then it opens up more up there.
Okay.
So better for stick handling on the heel, and then shooting, I can elevate the puck a lot easier.
Oh.
So
That's a lot more thought into a hockey stick than I thought that they did. Wow.
and then there's different kick points. So like this stick is a mid kick point. So depending on where, like when you shoot the puck, where it flexes. So if I push, you can see the flex of the stick.
Oh.
So
I see that. Okay.
different flexes, different whatever your preference are. And then this one actually takes, this is an 87 flex. So it takes 87 pounds of pressure for it to bend 1 inch.
So his is an 87, mine's a 75, so it flexes a little easier. You can see it bounce. Gives a little extra power to the shot.
So normally you guys in a game you wear helmets and like, I don't know, do you guys wear pads or something?
Yeah, so we wear shoulder pads, not like football shoulder pads. They're a little different. They come down a little further to protect your back and your stomach. They're a little smaller than shoulder pads for football too, but they serve the same purpose. If we get hit, it doesn't hurt.
They're not big in plastic. Like they're actually covered in a similar foam to our gloves. We also wear elbow pads. So that just protects slashes, things like that. And then pants, big, huge hockey pants. So the sides actually come all the way up to here, and they protect like your kidneys. And there's huge pads in the front and the back, and then our shin guards as well.
Do you guys foul a lot in your games?
Some people do. Depends on what's going on. If you're going hard, you probably fall a couple times a game. But
Is it like painful? Like after a hockey game, you're like, wow, that hurt really bad.
Nope. The pads absorb everything, and I think you just get used to it and get tough. But a lot of times, because I play defense, so I'm going to block shots, so I get down on the ice a lot easier and try and block shots from getting to our net. So people might see you fall, but really you're doing it on purpose to try and prevent a shot getting to our goalie. So
Awesome. All right. Well, let's play some hockey now that we know everything.
So now they're going to teach us how to shoot a puck. We've both never done this before, so this should be interesting. Very.
So when you shoot a puck, first thing you want to do is position the puck towards the center of your stick, and then when you shoot, you want to push with your top. You want to pull with your top hand and push with the bottom. So
that easy.
That easy. It's not that hard.
It looks easy when you guys do it.
So, used to coach hockey a couple years back. What we always taught the little kids that we were getting, where you take your offhand, hold the stick up in the air, and then wave at the coaches, and put your elbow on your glove, grab the stick right there. That's about how far your hand should be apart when you're stick handling.
Okay.
And that bottom hand can move up and down a little bit as you need to shoot for a
Yeah,
slap
so
shot.
as you can, like, when I'm moving, my stick, my hand, so this is just free floating. It's basically more of support. Most of my puck handling is coming from my wrist on this hand. So.
I wave. Grab it. And then do this.
Yeah, so put the puck in the center of the.
We're really way too close to each other.
I meant, like, between your feet, closer.
It wasn't him. Wait, face it this way?
Yeah.
that elbow roll though, you move your hand down your blade or your shaft to get a little more torque in it.
So when he hits the puck, what he's doing is he's hitting the ice first. The stick is bending and it's finishing, straightening it out into the puck, which is where the velocity comes from. That's a goal. The other one is a wrist shot. A lot of people they're quick, so it's easier to take a wrist shot. So it's just, if I line up and take a shot like this, the goalie knows it's coming. But if I just shoot the puck, it's a lot quicker, and it's harder for him to respond as quick.
Thank you guys so much for coming and teaching us.
Absolutely.
That was really fun, and maybe they'll let us on the team next year.
I think that would be a really good idea.
A little more practice, but then we'll be good.
Yeah.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Travel is part of the American way of life.
When we're on vacation, we keep an eye out for anything that looks out of place.
Miss your bag.
When we travel from city to city, we pay attention to our surroundings.
Everyone plays a role in keeping our community safe.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, be aware of your surroundings. If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
Really? Buzz, what's up, man? You left some leaves burning out here.
Yeah, I just came in just for a second.
Come on, man. If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. You could torch the whole neighborhood.
It's a good point there, Smokey.
9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back to this Olympic edition of The Other Show. It's been 1 week since the opening ceremonies of the 2018 Winter Olympics. Since then, the United States is running 5th in the total medal count. Right now, the U.S. is on a gold medal streak, winning 1 gold medal a day for the past 5 days. U.S. snowboarders are raking it in. Jamie Anderson, Shaun White, Red Gerard, and Chloe Kim all took home gold medals in their events. Gold medal favorite Michaela Schifrin made her Olympic debut last night after multiple event delays due to high winds and won gold in the ladies' giant slalom. The men's luge team made Olympic history when Chris Madster took home silver in singles luge. Tonight, Schifrin will take to the snow again in her best event, the women's slalom, and Salt Lake City native Nathan Chen hits the ice for the men's figure skating short program. You can watch all the Olympic action on NBC, NBCSN, or CNBC at 6 p.m. Now we've seen some brawn, let's switch gears and test the brains of our two lovely contestants with some Olympic trivia. Now, hopefully you two are aware that the Winter Olympic season kicked off last week, so let's dive right into some trivia. On this side we have Amy Andre. She will be representing America. And on my other side we have Charlotte Thalhammer representing Germany. All right, for this game, I will be asking you questions about Winter Olympic history and also about this year's Winter Olympics. And one fun thing that you guys get to do is come up with your own buzzer sounds, so I know who to have answer the question first. So, Amy, what is your buzzer sound going to be?
My buzzer sound is going to be ding.
Perfect, that's beautiful.
Mine's going to be beep.
I love it. Love the creativity.
Thanks.
All right, let's start with our first question. The first question for you ladies today is, where were the first modern Olympic Games held? Modern Winter Olympic Games. I'll give you 3 options.
Okay.
Salt Lake City, Oslo, Norway, or Chamonix, France.
Beep. I'm going to say it's Chamonix, France.
The point goes to Germany. Nice job, Charlotte.
You're quick on that.
All right, next question. The 8th Olympic Winter Games included which new women's competition? Snowboarding, speed skating, or ski jumping?
Ding.
Amy.
Ski jumping?
You didn't get it, USA. So Germany has a chance to steal the points.
Can I hear the options again?
The options are snowboarding, speed skating, or ski jumping.
And these are the 8th Olympic Winter Games?
Winter Olympic Games, yes.
I'm going to go for speed skating.
You got it. Germany. Germany's doing really well.
Oh, no.
All right,
There's
Amy, it's time for you to start raking in some
I'm so
points for the
sorry.
U.S. Third question. You guys don't get any options on this one, so good luck.
Okay.
What is the only indoor Winter Olympic sport that does not involve ice skates?
Indoor Winter Olympic sport.
Yes.
Curling.
Beep.
I don't know what the correct protocol would be since she didn't do her sound. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to.
Ding, curling.
I think I'm gonna have to go to Charlotte.
Oh,
She
dang
gave
it.
her
I would
first.
have not guessed curling, so you have to give it to Amy.
I need the point. I
There's
really do
Germany.
need the
Germany
point.
is so generous and kind. Thank you, Charlotte. That point goes to Amy, which she did get it correct. It is curling, the only indoor Winter Olympic sport that does not involve ice skates. All right, next question. Which Olympic team was the basis for the 1993 Disney movie Cool Runnings? The Jamaican bobsled team, the
Beep.
U.S. ice hockey team, or the French ski jump team?
Beep.
Charlotte.
The Jamaican bobsled team.
She got it. Woo!
I've never seen that.
I haven't either. I just heard about it. In English class, like 6th grade, we had to learn about it.
I've never seen it either, but I've heard it's very good.
I've never seen it.
We all got to go home and watch it, I guess. All right.
We have to
Which
now.
which of these sports has the USA never won a gold medal in? Biathlon, cross-country skiing, or speed skating?
Beep.
Charlotte.
Biathlon.
She got it. Germany is.
That's our sport. Listen, that's our sport, German sport.
Germany's doing
Jeez.
pretty well, if I do say so myself. All right, Amy, it's time for you to get one right.
You're going down.
Which-
Charlotte said she doesn't know anything about the Olympics prior to this game. That's a lie.
That was a bluff.
She's been studying for this moment.
Okay.
All right, which country has won the most gold medals and overall medals in the Winter Olympic Games?
These
Canada? No, just in all.
ever. Okay.
Yes. Canada, the United States, or Norway?
Ding.
Amy.
USA.
Beep.
No.
I want it to be the
That
USA.
is not right. I'm sorry. Charlotte, you can steal.
I'm going to say Norway.
That's another point for Germany. Good try, USA. Way to have some national pride, but sorry.
I really believed in myself in that one, and my athletes out there.
So for a bonus point, if you guys can tell me, whoever gets closest to the amount of medals that Norway has won, well, the amount of gold medals Norway has won, whoever can get closest to that will get a bonus point. You have 5 seconds.
Norway is in like every sport.
5,
though, so that's hard.
4, 3.
We just yelled it out.
Yes. 2.
Ever
1.
1,000.
1,000. What's your answer, Amy?
999.
Amy gets the point. It's 98.
What? What?
So that was pretty close. That's always a good strategy to shoot like one below.
One below.
So, yeah, I thought it was
get
good.
everything below. Yeah.
All right, so let's switch to some questions about these Olympic Games. So, what is the last day of the 2018 Winter Olympic Games? Whoever gets closest gets a point. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
February
2, 1. Okay, you have to answer. The 22nd.
28th.
Oh, well, it's the 25th, so you guys were equally, so neither of you get the point. But no, I'm sorry. All right, moving on to the next question. Which team right now has the highest medal count in the 2018 Winter Olympics?
Ding.
Yes.
The U.S.
No. No. Let me give you some options. Norway, Germany, or Canada?
Ding.
Charlotte.
Germany.
No.
Ding.
Norway.
Correct. I'll give you the
Yay! I should have waited till the options were read
Germany
on that
is
one.
pretty close, though. I think Germany is in, like, second.
Well,
so,
when did you get that count?
Well, it was right before we went on there, so it probably hasn't changed, but good guess.
Probably not.
All right. Next question. There's one country that's competing right now in the Winter Olympic Games that we're not allowed to compete under their flag. So, I don't have any options for you. You guys just have to pull this out of your own brain.
So, they're not allowed to compete under the flag. What does that mean? They're like
I'm going to be embarrassed if I do
Yes,
the wrong
they're
one.
just competing not for their country,
Not for country.
basically.
So it has to be something controversial,
Yes.
right?
Russia.
You got it, Amy.
Really?
It is Russia.
Wait, why? Do you know why?
I couldn't tell you for sure. There's some controversy with doping. So they weren't allowed to compete for their country this year.
Okay,
all right. So we have one more question for you. What is the current medal count of the USA? Whoever can get closest gets the last point. Winner takes all. So.
5.
Of it right now? Current?
Yes.
6.
It's 5. Germany wins.
Dang it.
I literally just guessed that.
Charlotte, you have done your country proud.
Thank you.
Came in with a total of 6 points.
Go Germany.
So that's all the time we have for you today. I'm Lizzie Lee. Make sure you tune in next Tuesday for SUTV News.